All right, guys, so it is still the same day, October 15th. It's 1:42 p.m. It's 56 degrees out here, Fahrenheit. And I'm hitting up Market Street right now. I just left the locks. I filmed a whole video of the locks in the whole garden area. I'm gonna do it in 2 separate parts. I mentioned that in the other video I just filmed about 45 minutes ago. But here we are. Check out the sculpture, cool looking squid. I also didn't clear it up either, like the other video I posted just recently of downtown of the new structure. I said it looked like an octopus. It was actually a squid, that whole playground. Yeah, so that's what that was, but speaking of squid. Market Street status, here we go. It's been a really long time since I've been out here. And check out this tavern. Fish and chips, burgers and fries. That looks really cool. That's the nice thing about Ballard. You have some of these really old bars and tavern joints out here. A lot of stuff is old out here. It's got a very nautical vibe to it. Beer and wine. Kiss Cafe. Sweet. So Market Street's a pretty long stretch. I don't think I'm gonna get all of it, but I'll get what I can. And this may even end up being a 3-part video series now that I'm thinking about it, because Market Street goes a long way. And it's cool, we got one of the trolls right here. When I was out in Vashon, we saw one of the trolls out there for the first time, and I can't remember the name of the artist, but all these trolls, it's really cool. The one out in Vashon, actually, it looks like he's looking at you, which is really awesome. Hold on. There we go. Look at that guy. Isn't that cool? Yeah, the one on Vashon, like no matter what angle, like you move around him. I think his name's Oscar the Bird King. That's the name of that, of the sculpture out there. But yeah, there's a few of them sprinkled throughout my brother, has visited a few of those, and I'm not sure if he's checked them off the list, but he's definitely been troll hunting. So this is only the second one that I've seen, just randomly stumbled on it. So this has changed a lot since I've been out here. Market Street, I don't remember it looking this way. Not quite. This looks new to me, this whole building right here. This wasn't here when I was out here like 20-something years ago. So I may end up editing some of this out, because this is honestly kind of meh. I'm gonna get to the meat and potatoes. There's some cool spots out here. There's a place called Hattie's that I mentioned just like an hour ago in that first video I did when I was at the locks. But I was considering eating there. But there's so many other places too that are cool. But I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50. I don't know. Yeah, all this is new. Got these new apartments out here. I don't recognize any of this. Wow, it's changed a lot out here. Ballard Beer Box, that's a cool looking beer shop. Organic pizza, all right. It's like we're coming up to some spots that are probably gonna be pretty interesting, pretty cool to look at. Got some construction going on over here. Pacific Fisherman Shipyard, all right. I'm curious what this place is right here. It's got some graffiti on the roof right there. This actually looks like a spot in Portland. Yeah, this definitely has a Portland vibe to it, like the industrial area. There's like this cool little like rooftop restaurant. Just very briefly reminded me of it. So Ballard's pretty spread out. So that's why I'm just gonna stick to Market Street, because this thing is a stretch, and there's some cool restaurants on this strip that I know. I mean, I don't know exactly what they are, but I just know there's a lot of them though, just from times of being out here in the past and just cruising by in a car and just seeing a bunch of cool spots that I've never stopped at. But eventually I'll make my way around to them. because there's a lot to do out here. Got some Thai cuisine here. This kind of feels like Columbia City too. Like this spot right here, and there's like a Pagliacci in the corner right there, and like the PCC that kind of has that feel to it. All right, I'm gonna just come down here real quick. This looks cool. Sunset Tavern. Nice. So a lot of these places are closed, like the taverns and stuff. I noticed before I got here, I looked them up, a lot of them are open at like 4 o'clock. It's sort of a common thing, like even on Beacon Hill, you'll see that. So this place is open, that's cool.
Oh, you're playing with me? Dude. Is he actually?
All right, I'm gonna zip back around and get back on Market. So I think it said Ballard Avenue. I'm sure there's some cool spots on that too. I may check that out. The Matador. I feel like there's another place like out in Redmond or somewhere out in that area that might be called the Matador. Or maybe I'm mistaken, but it looks really similar though. It could be like the same owners or just maybe a chain or something. Tequila bar, I think it is, yeah. I can smell that ice cream. It is sweet. Salt and Straw. So there's a Salt and Straw up on Capitol Hill. I did a video, I think it was last year, I don't remember. But yeah, there's one up there. I've never been there. I'm not big on sweets, but it smells really good. The vintage shop here. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do both sides of the street because this is a long strip and this video would be extra long and I'm not trying to do it. So I'll just kind of look over to the other side as well so you guys can get a feel for that, for the other side. Sonic Boom Records. Okay, cool. I was just checking the bus routes. Looks like the 40 goes downtown, and that's where I need to be after I film this. So I'm gonna have to check that Sonic Boom Records out. I've been in there one other time, but that was so long ago that I barely even remember what it looks like in there. Thai kitchen. You got the little Woodies out here. That's a chain. This dude named Marcus owns it. Dude's pretty well-to-do. Yeah, he's got his hands in a lot of things, like in the restaurant scene and all that. A friend of mine, or coworker, former coworker, used to work at Little Woody's, the Capitol Hill location. And I was in there one time, and Marcus, the owner, came through, and I met him that one time. Shingletown? That's funny. Yeah, I definitely want to check out Fuego. Huh, authentic Salvadorian cuisine. Sweet. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool spots on the side streets on like Ballard Avenue, I think. Not just Market Street, even Ballard Avenue's got some cool stuff going on. Shirt alteration experts. Wow, this is a relic right here. Damn, you don't see this very often. This reminds me of that scene in the second Beetlejuice, of the alterations scene. Have you guys seen that movie? Palermo pizza and pasta. Oh, okay. Check this out. Cool. See a place across the street here. It says Cookies Country Chicken, regular and spicy. Yeah, so this is just like the vibe out here in Ballard. Just one part of it. Egan's, I've heard about this place. There's like shows here and stuff. No, hold on, I've actually been here. Shit, God, I forget. It's been like 20 years, but yeah, I've actually been there. I saw a show there years ago. I don't remember who the act was. We were just kind of like wandering around, paid a cover charge, and stumbled in there. I was already a little tipsy, but it was a fun time from what I remember. All right, I'm gonna head back the other way. I'm gonna cross the street so we can get a look at the other side, and maybe zip over to Ballard Avenue and film down there a little bit too, and then wrap the video up so this doesn't get too long. I'm already at 20 minutes here, so it's gonna be about 45-minute video. I'll try to cut some of it down. There's there's just some dead space in between, like the whole apartments area. Nothing cool to look at. This is nice though. This view is nice. Twice sold tails. Jamie Oliver. I keep seeing that guy pop up. This Jamie Oliver guy. I'll look at like food videos sometimes on YouTube and he keeps popping up. And you have this dude like Uncle Roger. He's another YouTuber. It was like talking shit, crapping all over his, I think it was his fried rice or something like that or whatever, but it was just funny. You get the Irish, the pub. Irish pubs are always fun. The aesthetic too, like all the wood and everything. All right, so here's that fried chicken spot I was pointing at earlier. Regular and spicy. Cookies Country Chicken. I'm curious. I'll have to look it up. Check out some of the reviews on it. Another place here looks cool. Oh, that's at Shingle Shack. Or Shingle Town, sorry. Saloon. I'm sure it's a cool spot in there. Free public library. Wow, this used to be a free public library, but now it's called Kangaroo and Kiwi. Established in 2001. Seattle's only Aussie and Kiwi pub. Oh shit. That's cool. A little kid had like a flamingo costume on.
Didn't I tell you my uncle used to take me with him when he was
All right, I'm gonna cross over here and head and go over a block so we can see what's down there on Ballard Ave.
I haven't made him.
Vera's Pizza and Bar. Looks closed. Check out that old building.
And I'll get something for the ice.
This is cool. You got all these little shops right here. Got like a fancy shoe store. Candy shop. Nice. Oh, what? Look at that. Cool. Oh, it's one of those, what are those called? An anglerfish. Little tin goods. Cool. Yeah, this is nice out here. Just all these cool shops out here. Like nice cozy little block right here. The Other Coast Cafe. I've heard of that place. The Ballard Inn. Got the athletic club. So after you knock back a few, smash a cheeseburger and fries, you can go and hit up the treadmill, burn some calories. stone burner. Wow. Huh. The tractor. It's been years since I've been there. It was a bummer. I wanted to go see Citizen Cope there at the tractor, and I wasn't able to do it. And it's like the vibe. I went and saw them at the Triple Door, and that was cool too. But the tractor's like a way more intimate vibe, way more low key, and like way less of a crowd. But either way, I got to see them though back in the day. That was really awesome. Ballard Pizza Company. I've been wanting to eat there, and I haven't had that yet. I'll get around to it at some point. Connor Burn. Irish pub. The other place I just walked past right now looked kind of cool. I think I'm gonna zip in there and have a pint. It's nice and dark in there, dim lit. Sort of divey-esque vibe to it, but not really. All right, there's too much down here in this video. I don't want it to get too long, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna cross over, cut back over, film the other side a little bit, and call it good here in just a few minutes. But I want to come back up the other side and just get the other side so you guys can see that too, and then I'll wrap it up because this video is going on 30 minutes, and I have the other clips from earlier too. Actually, no, those were the locks video. Sorry, getting confused over here. It's been a good day. It's still going. It's still early too. It's like 2:14. Got plenty of time to head back downtown. Yeah, this is such a cool neighborhood. Whole pies, fat slices. My kind of slice. That looks cool in there. Really can't see it. I wasn't gonna film it, but it's like get nothing but reflections. But they got like the brick walls and stuff. The tractor. Yep. So this is that place Hattie's I was talking about. They do good breakfast here apparently.
You know, the thing is, yourself.
I'm not actually gonna hit it up today. I've got a change of plans. I'm actually gonna stop up at that place, grab a pint there, and then call it good. And I'll come back here later though for this spot. You got Rudy's. It's a chain. They got one in Capitol Hill. I think there's even one in Portland too. Yeah, it looks awesome in there, Addie's. Definitely gonna pop in there at some point. Got Percy's that also looks really cool. All right, yeah, it's gonna call it good on this one. Yeah, so that was Market Street, and this is Ballard Avenue, where all the cool pubs and taverns are at. It is a fun spot. It's a fun time out here for sure. I got to come back out here and hang out a little bit more. I don't know why I don't come out this way more often, but it had been in my mind, and that person left a comment asking me if I can come out to Ballard and film. So I was like, you know what, more of an incentive. So here we are, guys. All right, if you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know if you want me to hit up another neighborhood in Seattle. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, peace out. It's time for a pint.